My name is Rosha, and as part of my studies as a Bachelor of Civil Engineering student, I'm completing an R&D project called Setup of Temporary Roadwork Site Layouts. Before starting my presentation, I'll explain an overview of it. We will explain about my project, the methods I have used to achieve my set objectives, the outcome of my study, the data I have collected, and the tasks I'll be taking to complete the project. Just as an overview, this is my research poster, a summary of what I've done to date. And the following slide will explain this poster in more detail. Currently, safety at roadwork sites is of concern. This is supported by the numerous reports published in regards to road workers losing their lives at roadwork sites due to reasons such as drivers' lack of concentration and also the roadwork site layouts themselves. And Support WorkSafe also published in 2020 that the main causes of workplace fatalities is in fact vehicle incidents. This leads to the question, how can we set up roadwork sites in a way that will be easier to navigate? To answer this question, the set objective for this project is to identify possible development solutions that can be implemented at roadwork sites to make navigation easier. By making it easier, we can make it safer. To achieve this objective, evaluation of drivers' behavior at these sites, as well as current safety measures, were conducted. This leads to both qualitative and quantitative analysis that were required for this evaluation results. From various methodologies and various other factors evaluated, the methods used for this project were online survey, focus group session, and crash study using tools such as CAS. These methodologies were designed and set based on the key findings found from the literature review done for this topic. The findings outline hazard identification to be the key challenge for New Zealand roading network, with its main influencing factor being the surprise factor that roadwork site layout bring to the normal road conditions. Other factors identified were speed, driving experience, age, traffic volume, and road compliance. Following these findings, the survey and the focus groups were designed. The questions asked in the online survey were mostly investigating the effects of social-psychological factors on drivers' response and awareness. For this, the site at Ruakura Road and Knighton Road roundabout was used. The focus group questions were similar to the survey, but mainly focused on the effects of traffic volume and weather condition on drivers' response. The site for this was the Wairiri Drive and Cobham Drive interchange, which was of a concern by Wakakotahi. The results of this qualitative research include 148 responses for the online survey, out of which only 114 were completed, and 9 participants engaged over 4 sets of focus group sessions. The number of participants received for the focus group was not what we expected, but it gave me a much more detailed view on drivers' response to roadworks and the events that they see. The events included mainly sharp turns, sudden change of speed, and ghost markings at these sites, and how they navigated these situations. In support to this, crash analysis was also undertaken, mainly using CAS data provided by Wakakotahi. This is explained further through this presentation. An overview of the survey and the focus group outcome includes the navigation tools that drivers use at these sites. For survey respondents, traffic signs and cones were the key navigation tool, while following other cars and road markings were stated as the key navigation tool by participants at focus groups. This contrast may have been due to the different sites and the site layouts themselves at the roadwork sites shown to the participants. And also the same fact with the road markings, where road markings was in fact placed 5th for the survey responders, but was chosen as the main tool for the participants. Again, this may have been due to the sites that they have seen and the different situations at roadwork sites, which needs to be taken into consideration for this project. Following the qualitative portion, the crash analysis identified that number of lanes at the site, speed limit, weather condition, and the lighting is the key external and environmental factors that impact the crash rates, highlighting the fact that they also need to be considered in the solution proposed. Overall, the analysis shown here is at its initial stages. Further investigation on the data collected will be done to finalize the key influencing variables and factors affecting safety at roadwork sites. This is investigating both the human aspect as well as the environmental and external factors. This leads to the next step that will be done, which is completion of both qualitative and quantitative analysis, reporting key identified influencing factors, and proposing possible development options to increase safety at roadwork sites. This will include ways that can be tested and implemented once approved. This is the end of my presentation. Hope you enjoyed the presentation, and thank you for your time.